MMA world applauds Benoit Saint-Denis after dominant UFC 325 win over Dan Hooker. Benoit Saint-Denis delivered one of the most commanding performances of his UFC career at UFC 325, earning widespread praise from fighters, analysts, and fans after his emphatic victory over veteran contender Dan Hooker. From the opening bell, Saint-Denis showcased the relentless pressure, elite conditioning, and evolving skill set that have quickly made him one of the lightweight division's most dangerous forces. A statement performance on the biggest stage. Saint-Denis wasted little time asserting control inside the octagon. Mixing aggressive striking with suffocating forward pressure, the French standout kept Hooker on the defensive throughout the contest. His pace, physicality, and composure proved overwhelming, highlighting just how far he has progressed at the elite level. The performance wasn't just about dominance, it was about maturity. Saint-Denis fought with patience, discipline, and purpose, executing a clear game plan against one of the division's toughest and most experienced competitors. Fighters and fans react with praise shortly after the bout. Reactions poured in across social media. Fellow UFC fighters applauded Saint-Denis' intensity and evolution, while analysts pointed to the win as a defining moment in his rise up the lightweight ranks. Many praised his cardio, durability, and mental toughness, qualities that have become his trademark. Fans, meanwhile, hailed the performance as one of the standout moments of UFC 325, with some already calling for a top 5 matchup next. Respect for Dan Hooker's toughness despite the one-sided nature of the fight. Respect for Dan Hooker remained strong. The longtime lightweight contender once again demonstrated his trademark toughness and heart, absorbing heavy pressure while continuing to engage until the final moments. Saint-Denis himself acknowledged Hooker's grit, reinforcing the mutual respect that defines competition at the highest level of mixed martial arts. What's next for Benoit Saint-Denis? With this victory, Benoit Saint-Denis firmly positions himself as a serious threat in the lightweight division. His blend of aggression, athleticism, and fight IQ has fans and matchmakers eager to see what comes next. Whether a top 5 opponent or a title eliminator bout awaits, one thing is clear. Saint-Denis is no longer a prospect. He's a contender that a star continues to rise. UFC 325 may ultimately be remembered as the night Benoit Saint-Denis announced himself as a true force at lightweight. As the MMA world continues to applaud his performance, momentum is firmly on his side, and the future looks brighter than ever.